Hello, everybody. The theme of our presentation is traveling. Almost all people are fond of traveling. It is very interesting to see new places and other towns and countries. And people can travel either for their pleasure or on business. There are various means of traveling. The reasons why people travel. People travel for many reasons. For example, it is good way to learn about life, to learn new things, to understand other cultures, their traditions, customs, and to get to know them. For holiday, to relax and to get some rest. Next reason is to learn a foreign language or to become better at it. And also the reason is for necessity. People need to travel, to work, to do shopping, to visit friends, and so on. So, why do people travel? There are such reasons like people travel in order to um, develop or reach their business, or just study or continue studying, just for relaxing and for other opportunities. If to speak about business, many people travel for their international companies as managers or businessmen. There are many international companies, so people who want to be a good businessman must also like traveling. What about study? In modern age, many students study at foreign universities in whole Europe. Students also travel to get better in foreign languages, for example, English learning courses. And people like staying at seaside, lying on beach and just relaxing. And the last reason is why do people travel are other opportunities such as celebrations, anniversaries, or just meeting with friends. These journeys help to keep together families and friends. So people can travel and they can use different means of transport such as plane, train, maybe by ship they travel, by bus, car, and on foot. So usually people um, can travel around the world and they have their own destinations. We know that there are two types of traveling, that is active and passive. Active type of traveling, usually people visit different places, especially capital cities, to know and see history, agriculture, and life of this city. What about passive type of traveling? When people like see sun, sand, having fun, or weeks of spent by sea. So there are such benefits of traveling is that it teaches you about the world. So we know that traveling can teach you more than any universities, maybe courses. You learn about the culture of the country that you visit, and you talk to locals. You will likely learn about their thinkings, habits, traditions, histories as well. The next benefit of traveling is it teaches you about your homeland. If you travel, you will not only learn about foreign countries, but about your own as well. You will notice the cultural differences and will find out what makes your culture unique. After returning from a long journey, you will see your country with new eyes. The next benefit of traveling is it makes you more tolerant. During traveling, you will meet people that are very different from you. If you travel enough, you will learn to accept and appreciate these differences. So traveling makes you more open and accepting. Next benefit is that provides you with unforgettable moments and experiences. Means if you travel, you can experience the things that you could never experience at home. You may see beautiful places and landscapes that do not exist where you live. You may meet people that will change your life and your thinking. You may try activities that you have never tried before. And the last benefit of traveling is that it lets you gain useful knowledge. It means that if you travel, you may learn a lot of useful things. These things can be anything from a new recipe to a new, more effective solution to an ordinary problem or a new way of creating something. So let's watch some benefits or advantages of traveling.
Whether we head out to the other side of the country or the other side of the world for a few days or several months, alone or with a group, there is no doubt about it. Traveling can have a profound impact on our lives. Grab your passport and pack your suitcase. Here are 4 life-changing benefits of traveling. Frequent travelers seem to have an easier time meeting and relating to people they don't know. Maybe it's because people who travel have a bigger store of experiences to pull from, and therefore can easily find points in common, especially with other travelers. It could also be because they've become comfortable approaching people they don't know. Even introverts learn how to ask for help or advice during their trips. When we open ourselves to new cultures, customs, attitudes, foods, religions, we gain perspective about the world around us. Traveling can help us appreciate things we might previously have taken for granted and prompt us to find ways in which we can improve ourselves and our societies. Traveling affects one's attitudes towards adventure and risk. People who travel get used to trying new things that may seem crazy or scary. They know that these opportunities don't come along often, and they could be missing out on something great by opting out. This is a quality that they take home with them, and often become more adventurous in their daily lives. Last but not least, our top life-changing benefit of travel is learning a new language. Even if the goal of your trip isn't to become proficient in a language, by the end of your travels, you will almost surely feel comfortable doing basic things like asking for directions, ordering a coffee, and saying hello and goodbye. Also, locals always appreciate when visitors to their country make an effort to speak their language. You'll likely get better service and have friendlier interactions if you can at least say please and thank you. Who knows? Your cute foreign accent might even win over the hearts of some natives. Check out the Mosalingua apps to prepare for your travel.
Before your journey, there are such recommendations that you shouldn't take along a lot of money in cash. It means that it will be better if you take more some international credit cards. The next recommendation is to take more medicine. Who knows, maybe it will be useful. Next, don't forget your passport and needed documents like visas. And be careful about weight of your luggage, especially if you travel by airplane. And it is also useful to look out some information in guidebook or map about the place you are traveling, you are maybe going to. So thank you for your attention.